The football history. Origins. La modern history, the most popular sport on the planet, encompasses more than 200 years of ancient began in when England were separated. The sport is the rugby football and the association football soccer, founded in the Alex Association in the world, the Football Association of England. It is Flick's governmental organ of the sport. Topic 7 of game has the sub rope and every best brand there. A depth and thorough investigation has given out a 4 dozen different games in which there are aspects that foreruns the origin and historical development of football. Obviously, despite the deductions that are made to things of clear fixed that the ball was played with the fog from thousands of years and seconds that there is no reaction to consider the game which the fog acts. The general secondary from of the natural game which hand kick the contrary apart from the next of having to fit with the entire body for the ball in upper also unset the legs of fell actually with release insect. That since an insection it was considered its activity as extremely difficult and therefore doming the ball with the general admiration. Home X football. The game that followed from the 8th century until the 20th century is the freaks interest in the most different according to the place on the region France and Quicks one time performed to football than Wellington could die in different significantly. Wappers clung on unity and stand up the primitive soccer was on regularly hands, muddy, spontaneous and yelling and had no limitation in the number of participants. Many times was alone player between walls towns and small cities along the extreme of Groms country. Taylor circles, fences and streams allows everything was allowed as also to take the bar. However, is the very likely that they have existing modalities that were not allowed to use the fog for the simple reaction the six and weight of the bulk. Play nature of the game of football is played following a series of rules officially correct rules of the game. This sport is played with a ball of letter of other material with a circumference no greater than 70 cm and no legs and 68 and every dove from setting and on the leg stand of the start of the match were to them on 11 parts X. Then field parts and grouper completed for being in the rival goal to finish making a goal. They then start scoring more goals of the town app of the game is the winner. Is the Bob dance a dog war or make the same among x equals 10 a drag is declared. There may be exceptions to this rule, except duration and activity below. The main rule is that the players accept the owner's canon to intentionality is the ball with your arms or does the game when they misuse their hands to this. In typical game is player through ball to the rival goal, carry goal turn. The control is the same individual. Come as the of passes to terminus or chops on the wall with its product be a wallpaper. When its players and devin to rem control on the ball big certain passes or turning to ball to the player or certain holder physical contact is limited. Soccer games force friend and only sport when the ball's level of play. Or when the referee decides that the moves big stopper after a punch restart to go with a special moving active and to map the referee until the total time minutes that the game all super at different times. All football is regular beat 70 laps of rules which universality from the with certain motives are allowed to facilitate the development of women, children, and senior football. With the rules and creative defined, there are certain differences in applications with or due to several aspects and important aspects like soccer region where the game takes place. For example, in Europe, practice in England in referees and benching more living with the fouls and violations to reducing the reprimands and expulsions will else for example it South America the fouls are pretty big cornerstone modern. The rules of the game are defined by the International Football Association bar organization composed of FIFA and the fourth association is the United Conference. Approval of an anthem to Saint show the photos from FIFA and two of the four box on the association of the United Camp of played children's football is clear example of rural changes which will the size of the field and the number of plays per term football is placed in area of natural of artificial of rectangular stamp permitted measures the field are from 90 of 120 meters long and 24 and 29 meters wide. Well, for international matches are recommended in the following measures between 200 and 210 meters long and between 64 and 75 meters wide to wide line and down. Gentlemen are kayak, smith lines, or one wheel, the other or kayak wall lines on air. The means of the aft line of the van are recommended to be another line the line. The countries listed which grain are stores will have number of attractive players of inhabitants according to Soviet contract with FIFA in year approximate 270 million people around the world are active in football, including football players and players and executives of concept 2065 million play football regularly in some way professional, semi-professional of amateur content between women, young people and children. This figure represents around 4% and the world population. The conference lacks percentage of people activity blocking with football if the population is contemplated is given its area its IFC which still the percentage is the 222. UEFA has the percentage of 759 relative comparable is 7 OFC of 468 and the Africa Football Confederation is 5 and 1 chips there are the million time 17 million. It is in the world approximately miles clubes entre country entre players to wide regular except Chipland is China, que was minus clubs players from